Hi there, friends. I'm Chief Meteorologist Jeff Hanowich. It's 9:45 here on this Friday evening. Hope everybody had a great end to the work week. A new day pretty much brought the same thing: heat, humidity, hazy sunshine, and yes, some scattered showers and thunderstorms. Had several severe thunderstorm warnings here late this afternoon into this evening, but here at 9:45, it is indeed severe storm free. We're not rain free, we're not storm free. We just don't have any severe thunderstorm warnings to talk about, at least at this point. What I want to do is give you a tour of the radar, and you'll notice that perhaps the worst of the weather, and this cell was once severe thunderstorm warned, is over towards areas in and around Rockbridge County, areas around Lexington, Glasgow, areas a little bit further south into northern parts of Bedford County, also into areas, say, towards western Amherst County, still seeing some really heavy rain. There's this hail core right here just north of Glasgow, just to the south of Buena Vista. That would be very close to Buffalo Forge and also into Fancy Hill, capable of maybe some dime to nickel size hail. But again, this is not a severe thunderstorm warning. This is just a strong thunderstorm capable of heavy rain, thunder and lightning, and also some small hail and gusty winds as well. So this is the cell that we're most concerned with, and again, right now it is not under a severe thunderstorm warning. As we go a little bit further down to the south, we've got one little cell right now pretty much approaching Bedford. So Bedford right now may actually be somewhat dry, but and I mean just to the west of you, we've got some pretty heavy rain, so that cell may clip you folks in Bedford, especially in the western parts of Bedford here pretty soon. And then as we go a little bit further south, we've got more in the way of some showers and thunderstorms around Manita, south into areas, say, towards western parts of Smith Mountain Lake. Areas right along Highway 40, perhaps seeing some very heavy rain as well near Union Hall, and also into areas just to the west of Penhook. And then we got more in the way of some heavier downpours near Alta Vista and just south of Alta Vista into areas just to the east of Gretna. And then a couple more stops on the radar show that we are still seeing a heavier downpour just to the north of Danville. This cell, not long ago, actually was producing quite a bit more in the way of lightning. Now it just appears to have about 3 or 4 lightning strikes in it at this point. A look at the entirety of the viewing area shows that we've got quite a bit in the way of lightning and thunder towards Rockbridge, Amherst, and also in the northern parts of Bedford County, also into areas close to, if not just to the south of, Smith Mountain Lake. Also seeing some really nasty weather in the far southwest Virginia. Not a severe thunderstorm warning with this cell, but just a whole lot of lightning and thunder, and yes, there's even a flash flood warning for areas just to the north of Abingdon. But again, as we come closer to home here, certainly seeing some hit or miss showers and thunderstorms. The bulk of the rain right now in areas along and to the east of Highway 220. So again, these showers and thunderstorms may actually be with us for the next couple of hours or so, but the hope is that we're not going to have any more severe thunderstorm warnings out of this. I want to show you the loop, and you'll notice these cells aren't moving much. Okay, maybe a slight jog to the north at 5 to 15 miles per hour, but for the most part, these cells just aren't moving all that much. Other thing to notice is, especially this cell that I'm circling over towards Danville, that one has really lost its gusto. That one has lost its strength here over the last about 15 to 30 minutes or so. But the cells near Smith Mountain Lake and also up north into portions of Rockbridge, Bedford, and Amherst County still holding pretty tough with a whole lot of thunder and lightning. But again, I stress to you, these cells are capable of heavy rain, thunder, lightning, gusty winds, and some small hail, but we do not, at least at this point, have any more severe thunderstorm warnings to talk about. These areas shaded in green, that's where we have a flood watch in effect for about the next 2 hours or so until midnight, and that includes the Roanoke Valley areas in and around Lynchburg and also for the Highlands and southern Shenandoah. All right, let's move along and show you Futurecast, and as we go into tonight, the general trend will be for these showers and thunderstorms to continue to weaken and eventually go away, and then we're going to have some fog developing later tonight. Tomorrow we're hazy, hot, and humid. May actually be a couple degrees hotter tomorrow than what we got up to today. And just like clockwork, you guessed it, in the afternoon and evening hours tomorrow we're going to have more hit or miss showers and thunderstorms to contend with. And just like today, any storm that forms could pack a punch, okay? Not everybody gets wet tomorrow. Not everybody got wet today. Not everybody got wet yesterday. But those that do get wet on Saturday and on Sunday will likely be dealing with some very heavy downpours, quite a bit of thunder and lightning, and maybe even some wind and hail. Any showers and thunderstorms will diminish for us here as we go into tomorrow evening. And then later on Saturday night, more fog will form. Sunday starts out hazy, hot, and humid with some fog around. And then Sunday afternoon, more widely scattered showers and thunderstorms. So Saturday and Sunday look very similar to what we've been seeing here over the last couple of days, in that we're going to stay in the 90s. We're going to have the morning hours pretty quiet. Afternoon and evening hours, that's when those clouds bubble up and eventually create some widely scattered showers and thunderstorms. So again, not a washout this weekend, but the afternoon and evening hours look to be a little bit wetter for us than, say, the morning hours both days. There's a lot of moisture around. Okay, we are incredibly humid out there, and that is one of the reasons why we have been dealing with so much in the way of heavy rain. When you have a frontal boundary in close proximity to us, which we do have, that's able to draw down some of this moisture from the sky and allow us to have heavy downpours. And it's very humid outside. The air is almost tropical in nature. The dew points have been in the 70s for most of us here for the last couple of days. Now, as far as temperatures are concerned, they've gone down. They've gone down quite a bit because of the rain and thunderstorms we've seen. Where you're not seeing as much rain, or haven't seen as much rain, you're a little bit warmer. It's 79 and hot in Danville, 78 in South Boston, 75 Lynchburg, it's 78 in Lexington. Probably going to be cooler when the 10 o'clock observations come out because of the rain that's overhead right now. 73 in Roanoke, and it's in the lower 70s in Wytheville, Pulaski, and also in Independence. As we go zone by zone for Saturday, highs about 88 in the NRV, about 90 in Covington, Clifton Forge, and Lexington, obviously cooler northbound on 220 into Highland and Bath counties. 92 Lynchburg, 93 in Roanoke, 94 across south side locations. As we look at the month of June, we actually started out the month for the first couple of days with temperatures at or below average. So June started out on a cooler note. That's changed. As we've gone into the middle part of June, we've been able to tap into a lot more heat and a lot more humidity. This week was so hot for us. Temperatures 94 on Sunday, 97 on Tuesday and Wednesday. Still think we're going to be in the low to the 90s as we go into this weekend. Temperatures may cool off briefly next week, only for them to go back up again by late next week. All right, friends, your forecast for tonight, lows about 71. The lingering showers and thunderstorms will taper off, and then fog will form. For the day tomorrow, 93. We're going to be partly sunny, hot, humid, going to have those hit or miss showers and thunderstorms developing after about 1 p.m., lasting through about maybe 10 or 11. And your next 7 days of weather look like this. Temperatures again, Saturday, Sunday, 93, down to 90 on Monday. Then we're actually in the upper 80s for a couple of days, Tuesday, Wednesday. Very short-lived because by Thursday and Friday, temperatures are back into the lower 90s. You'll notice that we're going to have unsettled weather Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, with Tuesday perhaps looking to be the most active day for us, and the reason for that is we may actually have a cold front swing overhead on Tuesday and actually may change our air mass briefly and allow us to see more sunshine and lower humidity as we go into Wednesday and Thursday. So scattered showers and thunderstorms Saturday through Tuesday, more sunshine, a little bit drier Wednesday, Thursday with a few more thunder showers returning as we go into next Friday, 1 week from today. So there's a look at your next 7 days worth of weather. We do hope to see you for our 11 o'clock newscast. That will happen in about an hour and 5 minutes from now, obviously at 11 o'clock. We do hope to see you then, but if we don't, I hope everybody has a great weekend. And again, keep it tuned here to your local weather authority as we go into this weekend, as we will continue to have that chance for more scattered showers and thunderstorms as the heat and humidity stay in place all weekend long. Have a great weekend, friends.